première chaîne généraliste culturelle et d'information de l'Afrique vers le monde. Canap 54, Canap 54, Canap 54, Canap TV.
Africa 54 est la première chaîne de télévision panafricaine, généraliste et d'information de l'Afrique vers le monde. Chaque pays africain devrait avoir un représentant œuvrant en son sein afin de permettre l'éclosion des talents, pouvant également jouer de pont avec nos pays respectifs. Bref, nous sommes panafricanistes au sens absolu du terme. Canal Africa 54, dans sa devise, la première chaîne généraliste culturelle et d'information de l'Afrique vers le monde.
Canal Africa 54 will give to Africans and Afro-Caribbean what they have long been waiting for, expression of their own voice alongside the Western media and elsewhere in the globe. We aim to make the channel professional, sophisticated, contemporary. This channel will offer to viewers a unique experience in digital broadcasting. Our broadcasting and creative departments are dedicated towards having a constant flow of interesting and exciting programs. By using the most sophisticated methods of production, we aim to provide programming which is second to none, developing and enhancing the digital TV services throughout interactive mediums.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this program on Canal Africa 54. Canal 54, your Pan-African TV channel, broadcasting program from London. This is the second occasion today we are talking about Africa in this platform. We are delighted tonight, this afternoon, to talk about special program with a lady. We're going to talk about a big organization she's trying to set up to help the African people. Her name is Mrs. Phyllis JUMA. Mrs. Phyllis JUMA is an intelligent woman, African, who wants really to talk about this organization she's trying to implement across the continent. Her name today will be, for us, something that people are going to be discovered for the first time through this channel. She's going to be talking about the aims and objectives of his company. But first of all, she will talk about herself to introduce for the people, big audience that will be watching this program. This program is presented from Mr. Rotsh-Kitoko, journalist from Canal Africa 54, the Pan-African TV channel, broadcasting from London. We welcome now Miss Phyllis JUMA, live this show, who is going to be talking about this topic. Miss JUMA, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Yes, you're welcome
Thank you
to
so
this
much for
program
inviting me.
as we have introduced you. Can you tell us exactly the reason why you come tonight, this afternoon, to talk about this organization? But before you talk about your organization, can you introduce yourself to our audience?
All right. My name's Phyllis JUMA, the overall founder, president, vision bearer of this noble organization, Pure Active Love Organization. Currently established in coastal region in Kenya, and it was established on 10th April 2022. What made me come up with this organization in Kenya? I first had my ideas shared with friends in Liberia, and it gave me hope to see they used my ideas to develop a very active organization. So this time round, I told myself, if I could do it to a far country, of which we never met these people. We were only talking on social media. They don't know me physically. They've never met me, and it was successful to them. So I thought of myself doing it the whole world and make it international. The reason as to why I came out and I said to myself, I have to do this, it's because we Africans, we are surrounded with a lot of needy people around us. Pure Active Love Organization, the main theme of it is love. To spread love to all neighbors who are around us. As we say, love your neighbors as you love yourselves, PLA was not far made based on entrepreneurship. The main aim is to give back to the less fortunate people. We have many humanitarians in this world who are ready and willing to help, but cannot reach the target group of communities by their own. That's why PLA is coming in an NGO to reach to the needy communities individually. We have identified areas for us to start with, yeah. And expand, we will include more areas like creating religious centers whereby people of all religions can be conhensed. And our projects, eradicating poverty around us. Yeah. Lack of basics for self-substance is one of the main challenges in Africa, in Africa and in Asia, and we are planning to address by promoting self-employment projects by providing basic skills. When we have members with a broad range of expertise with enough resource, as PAL can use them to empower communities and become self-reliant. Simply skills like shoes making, fabric making, soap making, t-shirts printing, many more, which uses less and local available resource to require minimum capital to start. This will help us promote friendship that will lead to business association as a gender empowerment. Early motherhood, especially for schools, for young girls who are going to school, combined with the child education, I, as an African girl from a humble beginning, it pains me to see young girls drop out of school due to pregnancy, early pregnancy, and due to unawareness. Yeah, the child who fall a victim of this messes his life and ends up uneducated. Myself as a lady, I'm the founder of PLA, and the organization at large, we are working towards avoiding early challenges physically, psychologically, mentally, and protect the boys and girls from sexual abuse by giving public awareness to young generations. We are also reaching out to the people who are affected with HIV by giving them the programs on how to go about it and how to take their medicine, showing them love. In Africa, especially, we have been anguished with tribal wars for a long time, and everyone knows its setback of any development, and what it can do better is to promote poverty. PAL was created with the theme of love, and we are aiming, creating and promoting Africa unity through social networks and development. How can we do this? We will promote unity and engage youth in sports and arts early, mentioned above. We love each other. Love is very important in this. Settling young generation mind, tribal and rebel will gradually recede, since you will consider your neighbor as a friend and not foe. This will help in promoting Africa unity through social network and development at large. Good health is greater asset to mankind. If you have good health, that when you come out of your bed and do 1, 2, 3 for yourself and people around you, as aforementioned, we have many expertise, including health and discipline, be in public health officers, medical doctors, and many more, whom we will use to promote health among people in the community. So that is, in brief, what we are aimed to, and for this to succeed, we need to know out their ways of encouraging people to join hands with us as we establish this organization. What gives me hope as a founder is that we have people all over and Asia who have shown interest in this organization, and we have appointed local leaders in this nation who will coordinate and local communities in this PLA organization. We have like 10 countries who have joined us worldwide and are ready to work with us in this journey that we are in. And I have already appointed people from their end so that we can work hand in hand and support all the communities in Africa and in large. As the founder in Kenya, my aim is to make sure all the countries, whatever happens in Kenya, will happen to their countries also. I'm so glad that this message is going to reach out to so many people who are willing to assist and hold hands together, put the ideas together on how we can help an orphan child, a widow, and the old who have no homes and they have no one to take care of them, the people who are affected with HIV. We are here to support them. Please give us support, and we will come back telling you where we've reached. I just want to give vote of thanks to the presenter who brought us this far, and he has made it for us to be known worldwide. Mr. Rene, thank you so much. We appreciate you as the PAL organization for taking us this far. We really appreciate and say thank you to the media, whereby they have given us a chance to air our visions. Thank you so much, Mr. Rene. I also want to thank my PLA principals, my ambassadors, my kings and my queens in the house, they have been motivating me, giving me all this strength of going round and seeing the way forward to this organization. I really appreciate you. You are all important in this, and let's continue holding hands so that we can support the poor child somewhere, the widow somewhere, the person who is suffering from HIV somewhere, and the old who has no home to go to. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. President. All of our viewers are watching you now, and we have pointed out some questions about your speech. So the first question is to know exactly how you're going to be joining all the countries, like in Africa. We know the continent is very big, and there's a francophone and the anglophone countries. How are you going to join all these different parts of Africa? What is your strategy to join this part of Africa together to make this organization strong?
Okay. What I've done is I've appointed people from different countries. I appoint you with your officials, and you follow instructions from my end, because what we do, we work online, yeah. So you are able to follow up your people who are close to you, you being an official. I assign you on what to do and follow my protocols according to the way I tell you to do it. Then the people who are on that end will benefit, as well as the people in Kenya who are going to benefit also. These strategies, of which it's not so easy to follow unless you get people who are very, very loyal to it. And according to me, the people that I appoint, I just pray they are loyal, because you can't know anybody, but you just trust and believe things are going to work the way they are supposed to work. But I'm monitoring, because all I do, I assign people, and I keep my eye on them and make sure things are working. And every country has to report to me, like in a daily basis. I have the presidents from the other countries, I have the vice president, I have the treasurers, I have the secretaries. So it is not a small job, it is a big job, that I have a big task, of which I have to combine all this and make sure things are working every corner. That is what I do, sir.
Yes, madam. We know it's a big job to do. How are you going to handle this job, and what is your expectation? Are you doing this job because you love it, because you like to help people, or just because in behind there is some benefit that we don't know? What kind of benefit are you
The
expecting
reason as to
doing
why I'm
this?
doing this, okay, this vision of Pure Love organization, it came to me when I was still young, and I was really dreaming of taking care of the orphans. That was my first dream. I never thought of the widows or whatever it is, but I thought of the orphans first. Anytime I would pass an orphanage, I would say to myself, oh my God, one day I'll take care of these kids. So it has been a passion for me. It is something I love, and I'm really in love with it. And that's why I'm into it. And I'm very sure it's going to work. It is because of the heart I have for the kids and the heart I have for the people. That is the reason as to why I came up with this thing.
So in
Back to
doing
you, sir.
this, we know it's a financial issue will be happening. Do you have any founders to make this happen?
For now, I have people who I'm doing dialogues with them according to the way the procedure is supposed to be followed, and see a way forward if we can get finances to accommodate these orphans and the old, the widows, and the people who are affected with HIV. And you know, these people will need a home, they need churches or mosque, they need hospitals, they need school, all this is in terms of finance, but I just pray and hope all goes well, that we'll get funds and well-wishers who are going to support in this program so that we can see a way forward to this how I want to help.
So the organization is based in Kenya. Have you got any discussion with the government of Kenya to help you and try to give a step to some support for you to go forward?
Yes, I have approached some members of parliament, and as you know, right now they're busy with election thing, but I still have some appointments with them, and we'll sit down and conclude on what we already started. And as far as I'm concerned, right now, almost finishing with our constitution to get our license for registered organization, of which it will be done very soon. And our organization is being registered internationally.
Okay.
That is it.
Looking at the importance of this organization in Kenya, okay, this is where you base, and how many people are you targeting in Kenya itself? How many widows or people affected by HIV are you targeting to start? How many beneficiaries?
For that, sir, I cannot answer because we have so many. We have so many. We have so many kids who are abandoned. We have a lot of people who are affected with HIV and they have no support. We have widows who don't know what to do. They are left with their husbands or they are left with their women. Yeah. And we have also the old who have no homes and they have no kids to run to. They're just left like that, no one to cook for them, no one to take care of them. Yeah. So with this, we have so many people, and I don't know how many I'll be able to accommodate according to the premises I'll have and the financial states I'll be with. I don't know. I'm just going to pray God to reveal it, but by the look of things, I know we are going to make it, and I'll have so many people. I'll have so many people.
Okay, you have so many people now. Looking at your members across the continent in Africa,
Yeah.
are you having some feedback from them? Do they have crossing some issues? The people you are recruiting actually to join the organization, do they have some issues in their countries?
They have issues because we are communicating. Like every day I have to talk to them. I have appointed the women's wing president who talks to all women and coordinates them, and we get to know what is the problem that is facing them in each country. In each country. We have also men associations, yeah, in the same pure active organization. So anything that is going to be done inside here, it is exploring to all countries. To all countries, because people who are working on that. So in case of any problem, I know what is happening and we know how to go about it.
Yes, Mr. President, you know this channel is a Pan-African TV channel, bilingual Pan-African TV channel, French and English. Do you have any message to people who don't understand this language, which is English? So how are you going to be recruiting people from those countries, like Mali, where people are really speaking French, Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, or Congo? All these countries are speaking French. Do you have any message to those countries?
Yeah. What we do, we have to get the people who are going to interpret the languages to people who don't understand. Yeah, because I also have Congos. Yeah, I also have Cameroonians. Yeah, I also have Sierra Leone. I also have I have different countries. So I have to get people who are going to interpret the languages so that people can understand each other and understand exactly what we are talking about here. My message to all, to everyone who is listening to this voice, who is there and has a heart for humanity. There are people who are suffering. There are people who have no meals. There are people who have nowhere to go. There are people who are being rained on. There are people who have nowhere to sleep. Kindly, if you have a heart and you can hear my voice, please come, let's join hands together and see a way forward to a poor child, to a poor widow, to a poor woman who is left by the husband and the husband is dead, and to a poor person who is affected with HIV and doesn't have any way to go. This is a calling. And when I say it's a calling because, to be honest, doing this is not easy. The times I'm working is extra. 24/7 I'm online trying to make ends meet. It is a calling from God, and I plead with you, my queens, my kings, wherever you are, if you've heard this voice of Pure Active Love organization is calling for your help so that we can help these needy, poor girls and boys and make them feel at home. Portray some love, give a smile to them. It's very important. That is my pledge from you.
Thank you, Madam Phillips. Anyway, the language could be a big issue. The language could not be a problem to join this organization to different countries, even Francophone countries. We will do our best to do that. People may be informed about what you're doing, because this organization will be helping everyone. Thank you so much for joining this program. And unless you have a last word to say, so then we can give you 30 seconds to conclude the program. Do you have any last word to say? Nothing to say at the end? Or we can conclude the program now?
What I would say is I love you people. I love the media. I love everything that you've done for us. We really, really appreciate you for your support. Thank you so much. And I love the whole world. I love you all. I'm looking forward for you people to come join hands and see a way forward to Pure Active Love organization, save life, save their hearts, and give them love, smile. Thank you so much.
There is one question coming now. There's one person asking, who you calling queens and king? Who are queens and king in your organization? There's a question they're sending now. Who are you calling
the
king
queens
and
queen? The kings and queens are the people who are holding my hands, who are supporting me in working when I allocate them. Go do this, let's do this. They are my kings and queens because they are helping me do things that I cannot do at a go. I need help. So they are there in the organization. I send them, do the paperwork, go do this, go do this. Those are my kings. Those are my queens. I have to acknowledge them.
Thank you, Madam Phillips. You've been very straightforward tonight, and we've been enjoying your talk. You've been enjoying your message, and we hope all the best for you. Wishing you the best to your organization and all the members of this organization. Thank you very much for this program, for coming tonight on our program.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome. Yes, this is the end of this program. And for you people who watch this program for the first time, we've been live on talk show with Miss Phyllis JUMA, the overall president of Pure Active Love Organization from Kenya. Thank you very much for watching this program, and see you soon for the coming program in few hours. Thank you. This program was presented by Mr. Rene Kitoko, journalist from Canal 54. Thank you, and see you again.
Canal 54 TV, la première chaîne généraliste culturelle et d'information de l'Afrique vers le monde. Canal 54, Canal 54, Canal 54, Canal TV.
Africa 54 est la première chaîne de télévision panafricaine, généraliste et d'information de l'Afrique vers le monde. Chaque pays africain devrait avoir un représentant œuvrant en son sein afin de permettre l'éclosion des talents, pouvant également jouer de pont avec nos pays respectifs. Bref, nous sommes panafricanistes au sens absolu du terme. Canal Africa 54, dans sa devise, la première chaîne généraliste culturelle et d'information de l'Afrique vers le monde.
Canal Africa 54 will give to Africans and Afro-Caribbean what they have long been waiting for, expression of their own voice alongside the Western media and elsewhere in the globe. We aim to make the channel professional, sophisticated, contemporary. This channel will offer to viewers a unique experience in digital broadcasting. Our broadcasting and creative departments are dedicated towards having a constant flow of interesting and exciting programs. By using the most sophisticated methods of production, we aim to provide programming which is second to none, developing and enhancing the digital TV services throughout interactive mediums.